What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with another sports card mail day. Today, all of these cards were purchased to try to submit to PSA. Let's see how we did. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you watched my last mail day, I bought a lot of raw cards with a similar intention. These are 100% for that intention of trying to buy numbered Bowman first cards that I can submit to PSA. So that was the goal with this mail day. We're going to see how we did. I also have one gift from Jorge. Never got anything from Jorge before. Super nice guy, reached out to me a couple weeks ago, said he was going to send me a couple ASU prospects, so I have no idea what to expect about that. Super excited to get into it though. So we're going to do that one first and we'll get into the other ones after that. So yeah, PSA, the $18 submissions, they go through the end of the month. So me and my buddy Dan, we want to try to get out one more order, make some more money, grade some more cards. For whatever reason, I know I keep most of my stuff I get back from PSA. A lot of people sell. Some of these are meant to sell, some are meant to keep. So, all right, with that said, let's jump into it pretty quick here. I think this one is the one from Jorge. It is. So I'm very excited for this. I have no idea what to expect from, a first-time package from somebody. You just never really know. Project 70. All right. Great content. Thanks. I appreciate that, Jorge. Thank you. Thank you. See what we got here. Ooh, we even got some packs to open. All right. Oh, what the heck is this? Matt Spencer. I love that. That's cool. Is there more in here? And Rico Torres. Rico Torres. That's a throwback there. So this is from like 2009, I think. This is when I was in high school. I think this is 2009. I'd have to pull this card out really quick. Matt Spencer. That name sounds really familiar, but honestly, I don't think he had much of a career in the MLB. So neither of these guys did, but Torres is a lot more in my brain than Spencer is right now. So let's check these guys out. Looks like they're both from Elite Extra Edition. I remember Ricio Torres, my bad, not Rico Torres. 2011. Okay, so I was a junior in high school, and this is 2007. So I was in middle school. That's probably why I don't remember this one as much. I went to a ton of ASU games in high school. So middle school, I went to a few. So that's probably why. This one's out of 500, and this one's out of 784. They signed so much stuff for Elite Extra Edition back in the day. They still do, but they don't have those crazy high numbered ones anymore. All right. Awesome. That was fun. I absolutely love my ASU guys in ASU uniforms. And then we got a pack of Bowman 22 and a pack of Bowman Chrome out of 2021. So this should be a hobby pack. So let's check this out. Go with 2022 first. Doesn't look like we have any color. Go through it pretty quick here. Starting off with our firsts. Yoswar Garcia. Ooh, Colson Montgomery paper first. Trey Sweeney Chrome. Not a bad little pack there. Take it. We take those. And then let's see how this one is. This is either out of a light box or a hobby box. So I'm not sure exactly. I want to say it's probably out of like a light box. But who knows? Let's see what we got here. Doesn't look like any color. So Jose Altuve. Devi Garcia rookie. Andres Jimenez rookie. He was having a really good year, actually. Dane Tony rookie and a Dylan Carlson rookie. So a lot of rookies there. Full rookie pack except for Jose Altuve. Awesome. Thank you, Jorge. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate that. That was cool. So thank you. Let's jump into our next packages. These are all going to be raw cards with the intentions of hopefully them being good enough to submit to PSA. So let's see. I will say the descriptions on these cards were not the best. And I don't know which cards are in which package, but I do know all the cards I'm expecting. And this is the biggest card. Wow. All right, we're going with the biggest one first. So this is a Bowman Chrome Sapphire Aqua Refractor out of 55 of Edgar Cuero. So super excited about this. Edgar's been probably the best 19-year-old at low A this year. Like, I know a lot of people are going to say Jackson Cheerio, but Cheerio's only 18. Cuero's 19, and he has killed it this year. He's hitting like 310 or 320, like a 420 on base percentage. And this surface looks flawless. So love that. Corners look good. Back looks super solid. This is a PSA 10 contender for sure. That's awesome. This is one I really wanted to grade out well. I think it was the most expensive one I bought. I didn't pay that much though. I only paid like $35, $40 for it. I'll get the for sure number. I'll post it on the video. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Yes, that is sick. All right, so this is going to be a little bit longer of a video just because I'm going to show you guys my process. We got our sleeves. We got our card saver ones. And I will say this is the first time I've ever used the card saver ones. I bought them like last week. They are way easier than the Ultra Pro ones to get the card in there. So I'm going to give the surface one more wipe down. All right, so we're going to grab a new penny sleeve. I always go new. They're cheap. They're like literally a penny. So I like putting in a new one and then throw it into the card saver one. And I don't see any reason why this wouldn't grade out a PSA 10. I am super excited for this. And this is one I probably won't sell. This is probably one I'll sit on, even though I think I could probably, if this does get a 10, sell it for a pretty good penny. I just think Edgar Cuero is really good. He's really surprised me this year. And if you can, I would pick up some of his stuff because his numbers are elite numbers right now. I think he's got like the third highest OPS in low A. Like 9 something, like low 900s, but like I said, hitting like 320, like a 420 on base percentage. It's pretty impressive. So we will make a pile for our successfully graded cards, or successfully inspected cards, I should say. Next one up. 1 for 1 though. It's a good start. And like I said, that one's going to be our biggest card, I think. I think some other ones are a little cheaper than that as far as like what I paid. Not to say that some of these that they grade out well couldn't be bigger than that card, but I'm super excited about that. Numbered sapphire. And it was the most expensive one. Very excited. All right, come on. Man, this is not one to come undone. All right, you guys have seen me pick up a little bit here. And I'm going to look like a super biased Angels fan here, but I do like both of these prospects. I do like Cuero a little bit better than Guzman. Guzman's still a little bit of an unknown because of how young he is, and he hasn't played that many games at rookie ball. And he's still at rookie ball. You can't really determine if someone is that good just because they're doing good at rookie ball. You see it so many times where someone balls out at rookie ball and they're just like terrible after that. Just not a lot of good competition at rookie ball. Not to say they're not bad, but like that's where you throw, you know, the 16-year-olds, the 17-year-olds that got drafted rather than, you know, the 18-year-old first rounder is going to go to low A. So let's check this one out. This is Bowman Chrome Sapphire autograph. Absolutely love it. I actually bought this one off of Twitter. Let's check it out. It looks like a couple print lines over the body of the card. So I might not submit this one. For the sake of the video, I'll say I won't. I might, though, because Sapphire, you could definitely get away with it. They're not thick at all. Like, to the naked eye, without light, this probably looks like a perfect card. Corners look good. Centering is pretty solid. A little top heavy there, but on this side you can't tell that much. Just barely top heavy. So that's definitely a borderliner. I probably won't submit it though, just because, you know, there is a flaw. Very small flaw though, like 2 super faint print lines. So cool. All right, next card up. I'm just gonna rip this one because I can. All right, so this is a cool one. This is a cool one of a prospect I don't own anything of. Similar to Cuero, Jeremy De La Rosa Atomic. Paid $20 for this. Like I said, I've been trying to aim for, you know, more rare, lower printed cards. I've been aiming for numbered, but non-numbered still cool. I like the Atomics a lot. If you look at some of the top prospects as Atomics, they go for a good coin. Looks like a very faint print line right here, and it's small. So honestly, it goes pretty perfect with the Sapphire refractor. It honestly might just be that. So other than that, it looks really good. A little hairy on top. so I might have to take my nail clipper to it before do any type of submitting. But it looks good. Centering off just barely. I would say the bottom and the right are just barely thicker than the left and the top, but like on the front, you could barely tell at all. On the front, bottom and top actually look perfect. So this is one I would submit. I'm not gonna put it into a card saver one yet because, like I said, it's a little furry. It's a little furry on the sides. There's a couple frays that need to be just plucked off. I had someone actually comment on my last video saying, what do you mean by trimming? Because I said trimming on accident, and that's what I mean. I literally take nail clippers to the top of the card and just pull out a couple of the furries. So I'm not actually trimming the card. I could never do that successfully. All right, 2 more cards here. Let's see how we can do. So 2 out of 3 so far that I'm going to end up submitting. So not bad at all. More hobby armor being used. I guess with more raw cards might see more of this stuff. But that's interesting to me. like people are paying for cardboard. For anyone watching this video, in my opinion, don't pay for cardboard. Go to your post office, pick up the free small flat rate boxes that look like, hold on, I actually have one. They look like this. It's super thin. It's literally the same type of cardboard that you're going to get off of this pretty much. You have to cut it yourself, but it's free. So that's my recommendation of the day. Save some money, everyone. All right. Fraelick Sapphire. He actually won MVP in AA in my last recap video, which is cool because I've been just trying to pick up some Fraelick stuff in general because I just like him as a prospect. And I finally found a Sapphire that looks pretty good. At least it looked good on eBay. So we'll see how it looks in person. But then he balled out this week, so it was kind of just good timing because I bought this like a week ago. All right. Surface looks kind of good. Again, just tiny print lines. Like tiny print lines. The rest of the surface looks really good. So I think I would submit this because, like I said, to the naked eye, you have to have it at the right angle. I can't even see at the angle I have it right now. If you get up in there, very small, right around his glove. And it's very short too, maybe about 1 centimeter. But looks good. Edges, I typically never not submit a card because of an edge. So I haven't really found too many issues with that. This edge is a little iffy right here though. But yeah, looks good. I'm gonna sleeve this one up. I would submit this card the way it is. Sweet, new sleeve. And I'm gonna have to clean that one up just a little bit too. Cool, last one up. So far 3 out of 4 that I feel pretty confident that will get PSA 10. The Cuero 100% is the cleanest card so far, like 0 flaws. The other 2 have very small print lines that just I think PSA will overlook. If not, then a 9's a 9. But it's not like they're very faint print lines. There's print lines and then there's like very faint print lines. And anyone that has inspected cards knows what I mean, where it's like a real print line, you can see it at every single angle. Every single angle you look at this card, you can see it. A little more Denzer Guzman. I feel like it's a little boring because they've been a lot of the same players, but these are players I do think are undervalued and their stuff's very affordable. Again, Guzman's more of a wild card. He is starting to pick up a little bit of hype. I mean, he's the number 5 prospect in the Angels organization, so it's not like he's a low-rated prospect by any means. He's super young. He just turned 18, doing well at rookie ball, hitting over 300. So love that. And he's just young, so power should come eventually for him, but he's on the smaller side for sure. So this is the yellow mojo out of 75. These mojos have been pretty solid. Again, one more super faint print line, I think. I think it's a print line. Can't tell if it's part of the card or a print line. I have to look at my other Denzer Guzman cards. I think it might be a super faint print line, but even then, like, if I'm having trouble determining it, it's definitely something that a grader that's grading hundreds of cards every day is not going to really shy away from. It's just right up here towards the Bowman Chrome logo. but it is hard to see. Like, this is one that's super faint. Like, I can see it now. I can't see it anymore. I can see it now. I can't see it anymore. It's super faint. Corners look good. Centering on these 2022 Bowman cards, I think, is the most important, and this one looks really good. Or at least easiest to overlook, I should say. Not the most important. I say surface is always the most important when submitting a PSA. Just for like those blatant, the blatant print lines. So that looks good. We're gonna package this one up. So we're gonna package this one up. I am very confident this one will grade out to a 10. Like, very confident. If this one even gets a 9, I will be upset on this one because it is, like I said, is pretty much freaking perfect. Like, everything else is 10 out of 10. So cool. And then I always throw a piece of painter's tape over the top of these things because dust can get in these. Dust can definitely get in these things, so I try to keep them taped down. I didn't for a little while, and I had cards sit for like 6 months in these things that weren't taped, and I pulled them out and they actually did have some dust on them. So awesome, awesome, awesome mail day. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for today's mail day. Super successful mail day, honestly. 4 out of my 5 cards that I purchased with the intentions of grading, they look awesome. So super pumped about that. Going to be sending those in by the end of the month. So very excited about that. Did miss out on this one, and even that one is a borderline. Like, I could still probably send that. And then we have Jorge's package. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, please give a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of my mail day. Let me know what you think of these prospects. Yo, I'm telling you, Edgar Cuero, that dude, he might be special. Keep an eye out for him. I like Guzman as more of a wild card right now. Jeremy De La Rosa is looking like a stud in his second year. Fraelick's a beast. So super excited. Cannot wait to see how these players pan out, see how these cards grade. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.